Welcome back, Goblin Chefs. This is APGAINS. I'm going to quickly talk about a mistake that you likely have already made, but if you haven't, please make sure that you don't make this mistake. It's kind of a weird science, and it's not 100% accurate most of the time, but it's just something that I'd like you to consider before you make this irreversible decision. And I do mean irreversible, because if you want to change it, you have to delete your actual account and start over. So this is a Capital Games game, which means that they use a lot of the same systems that we know and love in Galaxy of Heroes, and that is the shard system. Not shards as in shards to unlock characters, but shards as in arena shards. You enter an arena shard with people who reach level 20 at the same time as you. It is the case that people who are super diehard have already entered shards because I got in pre-launch. I had a pre-launch account. I deleted it. I wanted to start day one, global launch, free-to-play, so I could show you guys accurately what free-to-play looks like from global launch. But then the second group of sweaty people are in day 1 and 2 going to hit arena, because you can hit about level 18 in day 1 and then easily hit level 20 in day 2. And those are going to be the super duper, well, not the super duper sweats, but the casual sweats. Right, they're going to be the less spending, but still more spending than not spending sweats. So really quickly, and this is not guaranteed to be successful, and obviously this is RNG based because shards are fairly large, but I would generally recommend wait for day 2, like wait 2 days to hit level 20, just so that when you enter your shard, it's more likely that you'll have a more casual player. I think people who did pre-launch are just gung-ho. They're mostly content creators and big whales. Day 1 is going to be people who are going to spend money, and I think you're going to be kind of shafted. Day 2 and day 3, I would imagine, since that's what I'm doing, are probably going to be casual players. You probably have a couple of people who stay for the longevity, but I imagine if they weren't super excited to get in on pre-launch or day 1, they're not as enthusiastic as you might be, and they might burn out, which will leave an empty shard or something like that. And shards that start, in the first week of a game tend to fall off because, they last forever, and then the game is not as fun as it is now as it will be in 5 years. So just kind of take into consideration what type of player you want to be, and just maybe wait an extra 24 hours to enter arena. Obviously, you'll get like 100 less crystals or something like that, or I guess they're gems in this game. You get like 100 less gems because you're not getting that arena payout for one day. But I think long-term it might be good. It's something that happened a lot in Galaxy of Heroes and kind of paid dividends. So this is not exact science. This is more bro science, but just something to think about.